But when I thought about it, I thought about how one of the things that Coach Hall stressed was toughness, tenacity. He was one of the few coaches back then that started his program with heavy weightlifting. If you've ever had a chance to go into the Wildcat Lodge, there used to be, and I don't know if it's still there, there used to be a humongous picture of two, what we call twin towers. Their names were Roby and Phillips. In that picture, they were both setting a pick on a guy that looked like he must have been about 5 foot. Because these guys were two bookends and he wasn't about to get through that screen. But that's what Coach Hall taught us, was toughness, tenacity. He also taught us, no matter whether you're practicing at 5 a.m. in the morning or 5:15 in the afternoon, he said you had better do it with energy and enthusiasm. Just think about just those two things right there. You can take that not only on a practice court, but you can take that in business, in economic development, in trying to raise a city or country. And then he said this. He said, take that toughness and tenacity, take that energy and enthusiasm, package that up, and get something done by acting. Get off your seat of do nothing, he would tell us, and get it done. Act. Don't just put it in your toolbox, but do something. Act. And then he cleaned all that up and said, no matter what we do, fellas, we got to have a motive for what we do. Forget motivation. It's time out for motivation because we don't always feel like, and I didn't this morning, feel like getting up and conditioning my team at 4:45 a.m. this morning. I didn't have motivation to do that, but I had a motive. And the motive is on down the road, hopefully moving from 4th place in the conference to number 1 in the conference. That's what Coach Joby Hall taught us. And if you put those things together, you'll see that the first letter in each of those words spells the thing that means championship. And that's team. Toughness and tenacity, energy and enthusiasm, attitude and action, motive. We all know in this room, if you're going to be successful in anything, you had better be a part of a team. Whether it's a marriage team, whether it's a collegiate team, whether it's the city team, you need a team to get it done. I think it was John Maxwell who said, teamwork makes the dream work. So we're bringing back the champions. 1978, champions, led by Kyle Mason. Who could ever forget the Golden Goose, Jack Goose Gibbons? I already mentioned Roby and Phillips. And who could forget James Lee, the left, who had the power, the dunk? You're just the president. That's all. Team. You know, when I thought about this, I happened to pick up $1, which the president signed for me to have. You didn't catch that. That's all right. You catch it later. And it said, the first couple of words, which the second one being most important, I call it. It said, united. United. The one thing this team had in common, different people from different walks of life, different colors, different backgrounds, but that didn't matter. Why? Because they were united. If we as individuals, if we as the city of Paducah and surrounding counties, if we as a nation could ever forget about red and blue, forget about Democrat or Republican, and think just about united. So we're bringing back a championship team that can teach us a lot, not only about basketball, but about life. Because if they taught us anything, they taught us team. We've got to be able to get along with each other. And they taught us that we must be united, because somewhere it says, united we stand, divided we fall. Thank you.